So after Pat Robertson was asked, "My son says he's gay, what should I do?" Bryan Fischer on American Family Association radio was asked to respond to Pat Robertson's reaction. We've got like a chain of homophobia being analyzed. It's amazing really what's happening. And David Badash over at the New Civil Rights Movement wrote about this. I'm going to play the clip. This was a caller who called into Bryan Fischer and said, "Hey, what do you think about Pat Robertson's reaction, and what would you do if you had a kid that was gay?" Check it out.
I'm a parent. I've raised 2 kids to adulthood. Did I approve of every decision that my children made when they were in my household, or every decision they've made as adults? Absolutely not. Did I talk to them about some of those decisions that I thought were self-destructive? Absolutely. Did I appeal to them to make different and better decisions? Absolutely. Did I ever, for one moment of time, stop loving them unconditionally? Absolutely not. In fact, it was my unconditional love for them that prompted me to appeal to them to make life-affirming choices. And that's exactly what I would do if one of my children came out as homosexual. I would love them unconditionally. I would appeal to them to make different choices with their sexuality. I would appeal to them not to go down that road because it's a road of destruction and death. But I would love them unconditionally. Would I toss them out of my life? Absolutely no way, under no circumstances. Does that give you an answer?
Okay, so you watch this, and as our friend David Badash writes, maybe you say, well, even though he would try to counsel his kid not to choose gayness as a lifestyle, as absurd as that sounds, he would still love his kid unconditionally. So that seems like that's great, right? That's kind of all the kid needs. Not really. It turns out that gay and straight teen suicide attempts are higher in conservative regions. There's a groundbreaking study published in the Journal of Pediatrics, which shows that gay, lesbian, and bisexual teens are 5 times more likely to attempt suicide than their heterosexual peers. That part we knew. But it also shows that straight teens are 9% more likely to attempt suicide when living in the most conservative areas compared to teens living in the most liberal areas. So I guess it is good that Bryan Fischer says he would unconditionally love his kids even if they were gay, but is unconditional love as an abstract concept valuable if at its core it is still rejecting who the kid is, knowing that that has a significant detrimental effect on children?
I think I've been a witness to situations where parents love their children but still can't accept something about them, or there's some type of rift there.
Yeah.
And I think it's damaging in just about every case.
Interesting. So, and is that specifically with homosexuality or with other things?
No, with many things I've noticed. Yeah, it's I think it can happen in a lot of different situations, and it's never a good thing.